just a reminder that every year here at the School of Morton, this will be the 6th one, we have the Paul Morton Cup. The Paul Morton Cup represents the memory of my dad, which was a professional wrestler and a referee. I spent a lot of time with my dad on the road. He taught me a lot about this business, a lot what I do about the School of Morton. So here to tell you, over the past years, we had Big John Z that won the School of Paul Morton Cup. We had Maverick, Draco, Ricky Dooley, and guys, stay tuned. We have a lot of great highlights for you.
All right, here we go, folks. The SOM Heavyweight Championship on the line here. Here you see the manager, Prince Malik, and Jason Blood. We're going to see later tonight in that X Division title match. The Sultan out here. He is the SOM Heavyweight Champion.
That is a big dude.
And he's putting that on the line against a man who's been on a win streak as of late, the Ginger Ninja, Bruce Samuels. You laugh all you want, Justin Klein. How would you like to take the Ginsu chop? We can arrange that for you.
No, I'm good. Right, that's discrimination. We'll get you one.
I think you all are carrying your flag.
That will be hanging up tomorrow morning.
Iran, are you kidding me? You're going to hang that up? If you become GM, you're going to hang up an Iranian flag.
Absolutely.
In Chucky, Tennessee.
Bruce Samuels better watch his back with these two right here at the side of the ring.
Justin Klein, don't you want all these fans to keep coming back?
Well, a few I could leave and do without. Trust me. Oh, this clown. What was his trainer's name? Who did he learn this shit?
Miyazaki.
Yeah, Miyazaki, yes.
Bruce Samuels went away. He went to the Far East and he learned that technique, that Ginsu chop. What a minute. Pearl Harbor job from the Sultan, the SOM champ. Choking away on Bruce Samuels now. The Sultan. Wow, snaps over Bruce Samuels
That's from behind
with that
the
gi
casket.
tied around his throat. Are you kidding me?
You don't look like much of a ninja now.
This ought to be a disqualification. I know the referee, Willie Manis, want to let things go there. This being an SOM heavyweight title match. A big opportunity for Bruce Samuels. The Sultan hasn't even bothered to take off his headgear and his entrance attire here.
This match ain't even going to last long enough for Willie Manis to screw it up.
Sultan with a big overhand chop and a right hand.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
The Sultan now with Bruce Samuels.
Look at the
Scoops
power.
him up.
Look at the
What's
power.
he gonna do? The Sultan. Big power slam.
Is there a chiropractor in the house?
Wait a minute. He may have had Bruce Samuels defeated there and lifted him up. The Sultan now.
I love it. I love it.
Bruce Samuels here to the outside. Right over here by our announce desk, and Jason Blood with a club across the back of the Ginger Ninja, and Prince Malik choking him with that kendo stick. That kendo stick was a Christmas gift to Ginger Ninja from Miyazaki.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch that piece of crap. Hey! Get back to
The Karate Kid. Ain't
They call it helping. I call it an
Jason
attack.
Blood tossing Ginger Ninja back into the ring. The Sultan rips off the Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja probably feels like he went running headfirst into a brick wall after that one. The Sultan, the SOM champ, dumping the Ginger Ninja once again to the outside. This time, at least, not right to the rest of Devastation Incorporation.
You should have got lessons from my boy Johnny at Cobra Kai because Irizaki did not do enough.
Bruce Samuels now back in the ring. Sultan sets him up once again. And a back elbow from the Sultan.
This is just a slaughter.
Yeah, You can say that again, Justin Klein.
This is just a slaughter, I'll say it again.
This has been all the Sultan here. Bruce Samuels!
What are you kidding me?
Good job!
No.
Bruce Samuels could even become the SOM heavyweight champion yet! Bruce Samuels, I can't believe it! No, wait a minute! The Sultan kicked out!
Kicked out of it!
The Sultan out! I thought he had him beat! I thought...
No.
Bruce Samuels! I thought he had this thing won! Are you kidding me?
Oh, that could have happened to a
The
better
Sultan!
person.
Well, there's the bell. The Sultan now taking that kendo stick after taking it to the official. Now taking it to Bruce Samuels. Come on, we gotta put a stop to this thing. You gotta be kidding me. But
Devastation Corporation shows they are not to be trusted at all.
Bruce Samuels wins.
Whoa, wait a minute. What was this?
That's Shane Williams. That's the king. Shane Williams. We were supposed to see him here at No Love Lost, but Shane Williams is here now for the first SOM 505. He's cleared the ring of Devastation Inc.
Shane Williams has made an entry into 505 to save Bruce Samuels.
Shane Williams here putting a stop.
Does that look like a man
to
that's
the
been
beatdown
saved?
from Devastation Inc.
I don't think Shane Williams really wants to piss off the Sultan.
Folks, you see what happens when you even out the numbers game on this Devastation Inc. Shane Williams inviting them to come on back in the ring, but Devastation Inc. doesn't want any of that. Let me see if I can get a word with the king, Shane Williams.
Yes, get a word. King to the rescue.
Things clearly are out of control here. That's why you need a new general manager.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king, Shane Williams,
Williams lets anything go
quite
on.
a way to make an entrance here at SOM. Shane Williams, tell us about what you're doing here at SOM Live and SOM 505.
Well, I came out here. I'm hearing all these things all over the country. They're talking about School of Morton. They're talking about the 505. I came down here to check out my good old buddy Spruce Bruce here during his big match tonight against the Sultan. But it turns out that the Sultan is still doing the same thing he was doing 3 years ago when I was here last time. Picking on all the students here at School of Morton, picking on them, just trying to show them all who the big boss is around town. Well, I tell you what, Sultan, King Shane Williams, have enrolled himself in the School of Morton, pal. So if you're looking
Can you imagine
for
being the
somebody
king
to
of
pick
Chuckey,
on,
Tennessee?
pal, then you come on down. Right here in Chuckey, Tennessee. You're gonna find out.
King Shane of SOM.
That is pile driver time. Because I'm the king and you're not.
Well, could it be pile driver time for the Sultan from a true king of professional wrestling, Shane Williams? He's here at SOM. It's 505, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have more action for you coming up right after this. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back, King.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Again with this White Claw crap.
I'm making you boys the laughing stock. And Bronson and Chad are making you the biggest losers in SOM. What'd you do, 0 for 2 last month in singles competition? And you think you deserve a tag team title shot? Get it through your thick heads. As long as you chase these tag team titles, you're going to continue to rack up more humiliation and more falls. As long as you're messing with the White Claw Outlaws.
Listen to me, guys. You guys haven't been at this very long, and the White Claw Outlaws, they have. So, in my opinion, I would back out of this now, right? Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't put the cart before the horse. Maybe in a year or 2 or 5, you'll be ready for this. But right now, I don't think you guys are. So.
Oh, I've had enough. Hold on. I'm going to call Dalton. Yeah. Hey, did you see what they did? Yeah, they got Aaron Stevens to talk about us, saying we're not ready to defeat the White Claw Outlaws for the tag team titles. I say we're more than ready. You know, I don't know. I'm just sick of them thinking they could do whatever they want and treat us like crap, like we're just some punk kids. You know what? I say we have a little revenge. You think of what I'm thinking? Yeah, hey, don't worry about that. I got a plan that'll clear this all up, okay? I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, bye. Let me call him. See if he can do this for me. All right. Come on, dude. Pick up. Come on. Hey, dude. Hey, sorry to bother you. I know with the quarantine, you know, the coronavirus quarantine and whatnot, you know, the restaurants are down, but are you still working at that pizza joint? Oh, you're working right now? Awesome, dude. I need you to do me just a quick favor. Yeah, you've been watching 505, right? Yeah, the White Claw Outlaws. Well, listen to this. They just got somebody respected in the business, Aaron Stevens, to say that we're not ready to face them for the tag team titles. If you ask me personally, they're just scared, but what do I know? Yeah, so here's what I need you to do for me. All right, I'm going to send you this address in a minute, and what I need you to do is I need you to put a message in a pizza box for me. He's not going to turn down a pizza, so it'll be easy pickings from there. You think you could do that for me? All right, man. Thanks, man. I owe you big time. All right, buddy. I'll see you. All right, stay safe.
Marco's Pizza. Good evening. I have an order for Justin.
I didn't order no pizza.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. Yeah. About time you got here. Appreciate it. Here's a tip. Go back to college.
I hope you enjoy your pizza, fat man. Keep running your mouth, but guess what? We're coming for those tag titles whether you're ready for it or not, Justin Klein. Now, I told you once and only once that Judgment Day is upon you, and it's coming quicker than you can say the coronavirus. This is good. Good. Oh man, I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees this. Sorry.
his return last week. Well, first the O'Conley kids, the latest addition to the family here, making their way out to the ringside.
Crash and Dara always coming out here causing trouble, making disturbances everywhere they go.
The following matchup is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Dara O'Conley, the First Lady of SOM. He is Chicago's new punk, Crash O'Conley.
Being called the First Lady of SOM, I'm not sure if that was a given title or a self-proclaimed title.
That's absolutely a self-proclaimed title, as we had voting for the year of 2019, which declared Miss Riley Rocket as the First Lady of SOM. However, Dara O'Conley, here's the gentleman I was speaking of earlier, making a name for himself with a big return yesterday on SOM After Dark.
Happy to see this man back in action.
Shane Williams.
And his opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, King Shane Williams.
And the King is back in the building.
Shane Williams being given that crown by Mr. Jackie Fargo. And Shane has the endorsement of Jerry Lawler himself as a real king in professional wrestling.
He's definitely got my endorsement to give this kid an attitude adjustment.
Well, all right, there's the bell, and it's on. I know Crash O'Conley, very glad to be out of that chicken suit that he wrestled in for 84 days. However,
his actions still show that he's a little bit on the foul side.
And as you see, the O'Conley kids having a meeting. It was Crash's sister, Dara, who actually got him out of that chicken suit, winning that tag team match.
He always needs help from the bigger sister, if you will.
Shane Williams, done wasting time. He didn't come here to play pity pat. He came to wrestle.
King was ready to show him you don't turn your back on King Shane.
Crash O'Conley got off to the ropes now and fires back. Shoulder block takes down King Shane Williams.
King took a hard shoulder block. Now Crash is still not winning any fans.
All right, now big lock up, and Shane Williams going behind with the waist lock. Standing switch by Crash O'Conley into a side headlock. Crash O'Conley.
Several body blows by the King. And now, no.
Crash O'Conley saying he's the king. Well,
I'm not sure about that ruling.
His win-loss record may have something different to say about that, Bull.
You're right about that, Corky.
And the facts speak for themselves. Right now, Crash O'Conley.
Boot to the midsection on the King, and he's still trying to show he's in charge.
Another kick to the gut from Crash O'Conley. This time in the corner, and Shane Williams reverses the whip. Shane Williams off the ropes with a knee lift. And now a shoulder tackle from King Shane takes down Crash O'Conley.
Crash O'Conley might want to check
O'Conley's trying to beg off Shane Williams. Wait a minute. Beautiful flying side mare from King Shane Williams.
Darryl O'Conley's trying to see if she can intervene again, but the referee is definitely keeping an eye on him. And there she goes. Yes, once
Now
again,
you
Darryl.
saw there.
Golly.
Darrell Conley holding the boots of Shane Williams down. Crash O'Conley once again talking trash as he tries to cut off Shane Williams' oxygen.
Intervening once again.
Trying to give Shane Williams whiplash there. Using that middle rope, using the wrestling ring as a weapon against the King, Shane Williams.
One thing the O'Conley kids have learned from the family.
Flying crossbody press from Shane Williams. Not quite enough. Williams ducks the clothesline now. Kick to the gut, and he's going for that pile driver.
Can he get it? Can the King get him in the pile driver? Oh, not right now.
Crash O'Conley with a body shot there. And a palm strike to the face of Shane Williams. Crash O'Conley choking on that rope once again.
And now King Shane is dangerously close to Dara, and what is Crash about to do?
Crash O'Conley.
King is trying to get some life coming back into him. Crash and he are both exchanging blows. Now to the corner.
Trying to fight back there, but Crash O'Conley now really trying to wear down the King. Another big underhand strike from Crash O'Conley and a hard buckle whip. Has King Shane Williams down. Crash O'Conley hooks the leg, gets a 2 count. Dara O'Conley on the outside complaining of
he
a
always
bit.
thinks the count's never fast enough when it's not her. And it looks like Crash is trying to put the King to sleep.
He is at that, trying to put out King Shane Williams. But these fans don't want to see the King go down just yet. And Crash O'Conley dumping Shane Williams right to the outside.
The King has been thrown out of the ring, but watch your back, King. Dara is very close.
King Shane Williams in the ring, double leg takedown, and he is fired up now. Wow, Shane Williams with a second win. Holy Moses, look at those left jabs.
Crash is on the
from the King, and how about that? Little flip, flop, and fly. King Shane now whipping Crash O'Conley off, and a jumping forearm, a high drop kick from King Shane.
Throwing Crash a blow.
Shane Williams now going for that clubbing blow off the ropes, and
Crash kicks out in 2. How in the world did he recover from that boot to the face?
Crash O'Conley with a cheap shot to the throat.
Gosh.
And he's been working on that throat of Shane Williams this whole time, whether it's choking him on the rope. All illegal in a pro wrestling match. What is Crash O'Conley going for now? Whatever it was, Shane Williams with a reversal, and it may be time for that pile driver. Crash O'Conley. Two, three. Crash O'Conley goes down. Maybe about 2 inches shorter now after that one, Paul.
The pile driver has worked yet again. King Shane victorious.
Here is your winner, King Shane Williams.
King Shane is making a remarkable return here at 505. See if we can get a word with the man.
All right, now King Shane Williams with a win today, just as it was on SOM After Dark yesterday. You're on a win streak and you're here at SOM. Now, what about what happened last week with the Sultan and Kerry and the Ginger Ninja, you made the save.
Right. The Sultan. I haven't forgot about you. You see that guy? See why he's around there? His girlfriend, sister, I don't know. He's checking.
It's his sister.
Oh, his sister. Whatever they want to call themselves. Either way, Sultan, that right there, sir, is a picture of your future. Because when you mess with a king, you're not just messing with just me. You're messing with all of my people. All the people. Take this right now. There you go. School of Morton, Shane Williams is ready to take his wrestling career to the very next level. In order to do that, he needs the recommendation of Ricky Morton and the School of Morton and my people. So you can take this as you may know it. King Shane Williams is now enrolling himself in the School of Morton. So mark that down. Wherever you see the School of Morton, you're going to see King Shane Williams. And when you see King Shane Williams, you're going to know it's pile driver time. Because I'm the king, and you're not.
Well, you heard it, folks. King Shane Williams here to stay at SOM, and you'll be seeing him here on 505 in the weeks to come. And he's calling out the Sultan, the SOM heavyweight champion, folks. We got more action coming up for you.
Hey, yo, crap.
What? What? Oh, I get it. You're here for the inside scoop on Crash O'Conley and how he feels about Shane Williams, right? Well, I don't care about Shane Williams. See, I understand that he's under the mighty protection of Sir Derek Williams, the Golden Boy himself. Well, I don't care about the Golden Boy. I need to look past that. I need to look to the future. And speaking of gold, I see gold in my future, whether that is the X Division title, whether that is the SOM Heavyweight Championship. Hell, I could go for the Youth Division Championship. I am 17 after all, and can you honestly see Jungle Boy or Kid Vicious hanging with a 6'3" Crash O'Conley, Chaos Incarnate? The answer is no. The answer is no. See, I understand it. A lot of people don't grasp the idea that I do what it takes. I hurt people. And I mean, I really hurt them. And you see, I just can't. Dara! There you are. What are you doing out here? What are you doing? I've been looking everywhere for you.
I'm hillbilly hunting.
Why are you hillbilly hunting? Dara, why?
I'm looking for Ricky Dooley.
Why are you looking for that idiot?
Crash, don't you watch the show?
Of course.
Then you should know what happened. Ricky and Alex Monroe ganged up on me in that match.
I know.
They basically stole that match against Jason Blythe for the X Division Championship from me. And then what does Alex do? He does what he does best. He dropped the ball and he lost.
That's right.
So the way I look at it is, I could still take that title. It could still be mine. All I have to do is wipe out that redneck, Ricky Dooley, and he's lost in the woods.
I get it.
So I'm gonna make sure he stays lost. Why are you filming a comic TV out here?
I was looking for you. And look, I get it. I understand. You want gold. Believe me. I was just explaining that to this Mark. Look, we need a plan. Plan? Yes, a plan, Dara. We need a plan.
What do you want?
We're filming! Get out of here, you Mark!
You
Go
can
home.
leave.
You're gonna ruin everything. 6 feet.
Hey!
Get back!
Get out of here! What do you think you are?
You're gonna kill us! Jordan, no! No!
Get ready!
Jordan, no!
Forget it, you know, forget it. I can't even. That is so nasty. Am I wrong? Yeah, I mean, there's people behind the camera, obviously. Am I wrong? It's disgusting. What a compensator, right? It's kind of funny. You think people on top of the world wouldn't have to act like that. That is nasty. If it ain't a blunt, don't even bring it my direction. I'm telling you. Like, I'm not even gonna play that game. I wanted to make a point. Obviously, I'm trying to make fun of Cody, and what disgusts me more than the taste of these nasty cigars, I don't care if you pay $500 for a cigar, $1,000, $2,000, it's just what it is. Like the compensating turds of the wrestling world, these second and third generation wrestlers that just think they're entitled to the business. Hand it to me, and then let me be able to just tell everybody what they need to be doing. Nobody wants directions. Nobody wants instructions from people who haven't had to go through the struggle. I'm talking about you, Kerry Morton. I'm talking about another hand-me-down wrestler who now thinks that he can just tell everybody else in the world what to do. Not me. Not the White Claw Outlaws. And this whole situation has got me laughing when people are handed opportunities, when people don't have to break themselves down the way that the White Claw Outlaws have broke themselves down to get where we're at. Champions, kings. What I want is to win. And I don't really care about anything else. I don't care about people's feelings, their insecurity cigars. I'm bringing the smoke. I'm bringing the gun smoke. If it ain't a blunt, don't bring it to me. All I blow is loud. Understand that situation. If it ain't the best, I don't need it in my life. I don't need the Kerry Mortons. I don't need the Resistance. Alexander Monroe, remember him? He was with the EGC. He had every opportunity in the world and threw it away. And now guess what? He's got his friend little Logan Pretenderson, the man who got White Claw spit in his face, the man who got bashed across the face with the White Claw by Bronson Garrett. The twins of stupidity have week after week got shut down when the White Claw Outlaws come around. You'll find out what it's all about when it comes to the Paul Morton Cup. The Paul Morton Cup is an opportunity for everybody on the roster to prove who they really are. So now all of you people who have been benefiting from the house that the White Claw Outlaws built, you get your opportunity to step in the ring with the Kings. The funny thing about all the nonsense that goes on at School of Morton is the fact that we're still the champions. If I'm incorrect on this, then please somebody correct me, but I believe we're the longest reigning champions at SOM. SOM 505, look in the comments section. All you see is White Claw Outlaws. Look at the situation through clear eyes. Huh? Why don't we get down to the bottom line and the truth? The fact of the matter is, we built this place. And now the vultures are circling. So you think I'm gonna let you guys step up and eat my meal? Logan Henderson, you ain't been here long enough to deserve the chances you're getting. Not after what I had to go through to get mine. Oh, Alex Monroe, coattail riding once again? You don't deserve it. Kerry Morton trying to come through and take out the whole family solo. Huh? You don't deserve it. We're where we're at because we worked for it. Not some second, third generation hand-me-down situation. The White Claw Outlaws are here because we fought like hell and stood on bodies to sit on the throne. Paul Morton Cup, you're all gonna be stuck inside that war zone with me. You're all gonna have to live up to what you've taught when you stand toe-to-toe with Bronson Garrett. You got 2 guns pointed in your face, fully loaded, ready to take everything away from you. You think this is a joke? You better take the Paul Morton Cup as seriously as you are the coronavirus, because your life is on the line. Because we gave our lives for our reputations.
Event time, folks. Prince Malik, the manager of the X Division champion, of the SOM heavyweight champion, and the golden ticket holder, the Sultan. No doubt about it. 2 tough guys and 2 champions at SOM. Should be a tremendous main event here for today's 505. We know Shane Williams and Austin Henry both won an opportunity at that SOM heavyweight championship. We saw Austin Henry defeat Jason Blythe yesterday in that X Division non-title match. And here they come. Both of these men reside in Knoxville, Tennessee, so hopefully they've had a chance to get together and strategize a little bit. This is the first time, the first ever teaming together. My liege.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, he's the king.
Okay.
Austin Henry, the man of action. The King, Shane Williams.
So you said this team was out of Knoxville.
Yeah, both of these men reside in Knoxville.
We know they're going to lose. They haven't had a winning team there in about 100 years. When was the last time they had a winning team in Knoxville?
1998.
I don't even know if I was born then.
You don't know when you were born?
Let's watch the match.
Well, Austin Henry wasn't born yet.
Ready to move!
All right. There it is, and it's on. And this is we've got 2 members of royalty in there, Bronson Garrett, the Sultan and the King.
And the King wants a shot at the Sultan's SOM heavyweight title.
And the Sultan wants nothing to do with the King. Tagging in Jason Blythe before the 2 even had a chance to lock up. Well, here we go. Collar elbow tie up, but it's Jason Blythe and King Shane Williams.
These 2 have met before. If you remember, King Shane Williams is going to try to hit Jason Blythe with that illegal maneuver.
Well, 2 weeks ago, yes, we saw them on SOM 505.
I would have swore that move was illegal in the state of Tennessee.
Well, how about that? That wrestling is perfectly legal. King Shane taking control here.
There's zero way you can deny the wrestling abilities of King Shane Williams. He is a well-respected veteran.
Locks the hip toss. What's it going to be now?
Reversal from King Shane Williams. Looking for the backslide. But takes over Jason Blythe.
I think he pulled him by the hair of the head, Corgi.
No, I don't think he touched the hair on his head.
I mean, that luscious mane of Jason Blythe, I think he pulled him right by it. You think he uses mane and tail, Corky?
Maybe, I don't know. What is that, horse shampoo?
I think figure skaters use it.
Yeah, just like you.
Shane Williams with the arm breaker over his shoulder on Jason Blythe. And
there you see Willie's shoes are the same color as Prince Malik's turban and clothing there. So maybe Willie switched.
Something tells me that Prince Malik is not an LSU Tigers fan.
I don't know much about LSU. Do they still have a team there?
You don't? Yeah. I don't know if anybody has a team right now, but hey, how about this team? How about the team of Austin Henry and Shane Williams showing great teamwork in there? But that, hey, don't touch that.
You stay out.
Prince Malik has taken the crown of Shane Williams.
Well, Prince Malik is a king in waiting. He does the royal very well.
Can I have that back? Okay. I'm going to hang on to this crown.
Where he's from, he is a king in waiting.
That's valuable.
You gotta get up. You gotta get up.
All right now.
He's not sitting on a throne of lies like Shane Williams is.
Whoa! Shane Williams and Austin Henry both delivering chops to the chest. And Willie Manis did not see the tag. I guess you don't recall what he sees there.
Manis laying down order here.
Wow.
He's working over that shoulder of Jason Blythe.
Shane Williams gone with the shoulder breakers repeatedly.
Hey, how about this one?
Nice variation arm drag there.
Jason Blythe needs to get out of there and make a tag with Sultan.
Hopefully the Sultan doesn't tag that,
He is working over that
left
trapezoid
hand
muscle
too
of
hard.
Jason Blythe.
Here we go. We've got a tag, and Austin Henry, now the legal man in this thing. Double whip into the corner. Austin Henry. Bulldogs Jason Blythe's face right to Shane Williams' knee. Interesting tandem move there.
Well, if Willie Manis would have done his job and got Shane Williams out of the ring, that would have never happened. Looks like Austin Henry sitting here trying to add to his moveset as we speak, Corby. I'm seeing stuff from him I haven't seen before.
How do you mean? He's got him in a side headlock right now. We've certainly seen that before. A cheap shot to the throat of Austin Henry from Jason Blythe, and now the Sultan has been tagged in.
Just picked up, Corky.
Oh, wait a minute. The Sultan whipping around Austin Henry like he was weightless.
Wow. Like a rag doll.
What power from the Sultan on that huge power bomb.
He was going to taunt him. He was trying to go for a pile driver of his own, it looked like. You're listening to Alvin pile driver?
I've heard bits and pieces of it. The Sultan now taunting Shane Williams, inches away from Austin Henry being able to make the tag.
He is toying with Austin Henry, Corky.
And the Sultan slapping away the hand now. And wait a minute. The Sultan now. Austin Henry is basically limp inside the ring there, folks. Good gosh almighty. A hip toss into a neck breaker. What a maneuver from the Sultan.
Sultan needs to stop worrying about Shane, though, and finish Austin Henry off. He's been known to be an opportunist.
Well, we saw Austin Henry last the 10 minutes against the Sultan in that 10-minute challenge. In the very first excuse me, at No Love Lost, we saw that.
I hear he's still in the locker room going on touting about that, saying he deserves a title shot.
In fact, we've seen Austin Henry with a tag team win over Devastation Incorporation. He teamed with Draco a few months back, or as Draco's calling himself now, Alvarez. That is Draco, right? The guy we saw on,
That must have
on
been
505 yesterday.
Got shoved in a coffin after teaming with Austin Henry, too. Clubs to the back from Jason Blythe. You see, as a tag team specialist like myself, Corky, what they're doing right now is wearing down Austin Henry.
Yeah, and what Jason Blythe just did is cheating Austin Henry. And now washing Henry's face with the laces of his boots. Devastation Inc. using any back alley tactic they can. Any way to get a quick shortcut to a win.
They are cutting him off, making sure that he gets nowhere near Shane Williams.
Well, that's not what the Sultan was doing earlier. He was taunting Shane Williams and Austin Henry.
But he was standing in between Shane Williams and Austin Henry, correct,
Yes,
Corky?
he was.
That means he was cutting him off.
And
So
now
cut him off again.
Jason Blythe taunting the King.
He is going to break that arm of Austin Henry. He won't be a man of action without that arm, will he, Courtney?
Oh, wait a minute. Austin Henry ducks the clothesline. And Jason Blythe catches Henry up off the ropes into another power bomb. Shane Williams able to quickly break up the pin there for his partner.
Oh, right across the chest.
Jason Henry. with a-
Beautiful knife edge
Excuse
chop
me.
from Jason Blythe.
Jason Blythe with that knife edge heavy smack of flesh on flesh to Austin Henry.
Jason needs to get him out of that corner.
Henry now whipped off the ropes and double back elbows from Devastation Inc. There was no tag there.
Sitting there trying to say, I see there's a clean tag, Corky. Clean tag.
Well, there was no tag. What happened there now? Willie Manis
He is cinched up on that headlock.
Austin Henry is
He's taking the wind right out of him.
And he's taking a heck of a beating there, just as he did on Christmas Day from the Sultan at Christmas Star Wars in that cage match. And just as Austin Henry did in that 10-minute challenge.
And he was too dumb to quit both times.
Well, Austin Henry with a lot of pride and a lot of tenacity. Austin Henry trying to go for a sunset flip. But Jason Blythe with the distraction now. And the Sultan able to kick out of it. Sultan now clubbing across the back of Austin Henry.
And they are working him over right now. He had a little hope there for a second, but that hope went dwindling away.
Yeah, and Austin Henry is way on the other
He's
side.
on Green Street right now.
He's nowhere near his partner to make that tag, which Austin Henry desperately needs.
I don't think he knows where he's at from that loss of oxygen from that tight headlock that Sultan had him in.
You could be right. Yeah, Austin Henry is on Dream Street.
Looks like they were game planning on how they're going to finish Austin Henry off. Paintbrushing Austin.
Jason Blythe almost may have gotten a liver punch there in on Austin Henry on that right side. And Henry and Blythe both down in the ring.
It looks like the Austin Henry might have caught him with some type of a sling blade-like maneuver when he came down off that suplex. You know, he's been using that in his moveset here recently.
Yeah, Yeah, and both men looking for a tag. The Sultan gets the tag.
Here we go,
Austin
Shane
Henry gets the
Williams
tag,
in.
and Shane
He is a
Williams
house
in.
of fire.
And he is taking care of both members of Devastation Inc. here. Wow, Shane Williams has waited and watched on the sidelines too long. He is in there now. Big drop kick.
Kick from Shane Williams.
Shane Williams. Neckbreaker on Jason Blythe. How about it?
Austin sitting out there. He's still trying to get his wind on the outside.
All right now. Wait a minute.
Sultan fighting out of that corner.
Sultan blocking that right from Shane Williams. And the Sultan now.
Jason Blythe calling for it.
Come on, 1 in, 1 out, let's go.
All right now. They whip off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, Shane Williams gets the sunset flip and a 3 count. Austin Henry and Shane Williams pick up the win here in SOM 505.
What just happened?
So how about that?
What just happened, Malik?
An impressive debut outing for the team of Shane Williams and Austin Henry. Both of these men want a title opportunity against the Sultan, and sooner or later, Sultan is going to have to put it on the line against one of these men. Shane Williams, the king, or Austin Henry, the man of action.
They're still the champions. I don't care.
They still got the belts. Those belts didn't change hands.
Sure, they've still got the belt.
We still got the belt.
And the Sultan still has the insurance policy as well, that golden ticket briefcase. Hey, wait. The Sultan, you know, I may have to apologize to Shane Williams. I'm not doing a good job of guarding that crown of the king. I would, you better give that back.
Oh, I'll give it back. Just find another one to local play with.
All right, folks. Well, that's all for today's SOM 505. Be sure to join us next week. Keep up to date with everything going on here at SOM on Facebook. We've been showing you a ton of highlights and past
The
matches.
one time Willie Manis counts to 3, it was a fast count on the Sultan.
Well, folks, we'll see you next week for SOM 505, and be sure to join us this Saturday afternoon for SOM After Dark.
When I think about my professional wrestling career and all the places it's took me, from Tennessee to Texas to Florida, you know, when you're ready to make that next step in your professional wrestling career, what they're going to ask you is, what wrestling school did you go to? Unfortunately, King Shane Williams has not been able to answer that. So King Shane Williams has not been able to make it to the next step in his professional wrestling career. But now, see, that changes. Because now King Shane Williams has arrived here at SOM to take care of you, Sultan. So you've left bodies laying behind you time after time, whacking people with kendo sticks, hitting them over the head with the SOM title. Well, now that's got to change. Since the King's in town, it's about time the SOM title comes home with me. And according to my watch, it's pile driver time. Why? Because I'm the king. Sultan, and you're not.
From the School of Morton. As you notice, we look around in an empty building and not listening to the rings bouncing, the noises all going on at the school because of the virus. One thing that we do miss is everybody being here, because the School of Morton is a very, very special place. Not only from all our guys and all our girls, but our kids. It gives something everybody to look forward to. And it's like everything else in life. We are sorry that we're shut down, and we can't wait to get back. But the most of all, the most important things is make sure that you stay safe, because we all are. You have a wonderful